So we just landed in Addison, Texas, which is in Dallas. We have an event here in Dallas, Texas tomorrow morning. Couple thousand people. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. And we wanted to start off this vlog series with a little bit of Q&A. So we have Emil to assist us here. Emil's gonna help us with some of the questions. He's gonna fire off some questions and I'm gonna answer them. And these are gonna be my lessons in under 60 seconds.
I wanted 10 million people to impact. So I don't care what the couple says, what that person says, what this person says.
So the first question from the audience is, they're really struggling to find people. What would you do?
I would say, okay, what next? And I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna let you sink on that question for a second. Daniel, I'm struggling to find people. What would you do? Okay, what else? I'm struggling to find people. So you will continue to struggle. My number one line is, you will never outperform the thought that you have inside of your own head. So you've concreted that thought inside of your head. You can't outperform that. So even if I said, well, Janessa, how are you contacting people? What are you saying to people? It doesn't matter. Because in your head, you're saying, I'm struggling. It's over. Instead of saying, hey, what would you do in order to reach out to somebody and give me a specific problem? You already start off with the negative. So the first thing is, you have to change the belief. If your belief is always struggle, you're gonna get struggle. If your belief is always, I don't think I can, you're always gonna get, I don't think I can inside of the business. You will never be able to outperform the belief that you have inside of your own head. That's it. I can't close somebody. You won't close somebody. I can't find people. You won't find people. I am struggling. You will continue to freaking struggle. Next question.
Next question they have is, how many people should I contact every day?
Well, the first thing is this, I would never listen to somebody that says, oh, you need to contact 100 people and you'll get 10 meetings. Out of 10 meetings, you'll get one close. I think that's complete bullshit because everybody has building blocks when they come inside of sales. So I'll give you the difference. If Maria gets into sales and it's her 6 months inside of sales, she had a sales job before, but now she started a new company selling water bottles. And somebody says, hey, Maria, all you gotta do is contact 100 people. Out of 100 people, you'll get 10 book meetings. Or 10 books meetings, you'll get one closed deal. Great. But now how about if Daniel walks into the gig? And Daniel's been in sales since he was 14. He's now 30. 16 years of building blocks, right? Hey, Daniel, you gotta contact 100 people. Out of 100 people, you're gonna get 10 book meetings. Out of 10 book meetings, you're gonna get one closed deal. Bullshit. I bring 16 years of building blocks. The reason why I'm saying this is everybody has a different number inside a business. Based off your building blocks and your skill sets, every single person inside a business has a different number. And I can't say you should contact 40 people a day because before even your percentage, it's based off of your life. So if you're a kid, a mother of 3 and you go to work and you work 2 jobs, maybe you only contact 7 people a day, but it's every single day for 7 days. Doesn't mean you don't contact 7 people, 7 people, 7 people, and then miss a Saturday and Sunday. But maybe your number is 7. So the best thing I think to do with this answer is figure out how many working hours do you have set aside for your business. If it's 2, an hour and a half, 75% of your day should be focused on prospecting. And then now that's an hour and a half. And then you're gonna reverse engineer and break it down. So out of that hour and a half, how many people can you contact in that hour and a half? Keep breaking it down. Daniel, I contacted 37 people. Perfect. Out of 37 people, how many book meetings did you get? Perfect. You got 13. Do the mathematics. You got 2. Do the mathematics. You got 1. Do the mathematics. You got 0. Do the mathematics. You have to contact maybe 37 people 7 days straight. How many book meetings does it take in order to close a deal? Now you reverse engineer your number and that's your freaking number. So if you're low on closes at the end of the month, you go back to saying, oh shit, I didn't contact 37 people a day. You got to figure out your time frame, then your percentage, and then your number. Next question.
Final question would be, where would you find leads?
Where would I find leads? Shop where your customers are at. Daniel, I struggle to find an amazing boyfriend. It's probably best not to go to Club Live every single Sunday. You're battling uphill. If you sell health and wellness and you're trying to convince Uncle Bob to lose weight and you got to shake inside of your hand. Uncle Bob hasn't worked out for 35 years. You got to shake inside of your hand. First intention is like, I want my uncle to lose weight. So you're like, Bob, but please, look at this house shake. It's amazing. And this is where you're trying to find your customers from your warm market. Bob has to be sold first on weight loss, then your product. But let me ask you a question. Is there people already sold on weight loss? Yeah, that's why they're at the gym. So who's easier to sell? Bob when it's an uphill sale, or Sally that goes to the gym every single day, it's a downhill sell. So I always say like this, shop where your leads are at. If you want an amazing boyfriend that's not out clubbing, then don't go to Club Live on Saturday and Sunday. If you want a customer that is easy to buy your products, I'm not saying Bob's not the right customer. It just may take a little bit longer. And in that time frame of taking a little bit longer, you might lose your confidence because even the conversation to convince him that he needs to lose weight is even an uphill battle. You see what I mean? So shop where your customers are at. If you sell fitness, you go on Instagram. If you sell fitness, you go industry, location, fitness, trainer, Addison, Texas on hashtags. Boom. So simple. You sell health and wellness, fitness trainers, Addison, Texas, Instagram. You got a bunch of people that are already fitness trainers that you could sell your product to and tap into their network. They're already inside of the industry. My number one rule to do is find people that want to buy your products. Don't force people to buy your products. Let me say it again. You find people, you don't force people. Forcing people creates you to lose your energy, drops your confidence, and you end up quitting the business because you doubt yourself based on other people's lack of belief, not just within your product, but within your industry. Listen to what I said again. Not even in your product. If you're selling a product that's fucking water, water is necessary. It makes up the majority of the human body. But how can't you sell water to somebody else? Because maybe somebody doesn't give a fuck about their human body, so it has nothing to do about the water. So you're not really trying to force them even about the water. You're trying to force them just to care about their health. And that's what creates negative resistance inside of your business. Find people, don't force people. Let's dive in to the blog. Dallison, let's get it. Gotta get the shoes. You gotta get the shoes, man. Come on. Look at that. Give them a pet, Emil. Give them a pet. Give them a pet. Now this morning, we're going to speak to a couple thousand. Yeah, that's right, a couple thousand. Last week we had about 1,000 in Miami. This week we have a couple thousand here in Addison, Texas. People that are ready to fucking level up their sales. You wanna know why? And guess what? I've trained hundreds of these people before, but training is not something you did, training is something you do. Every single day. Training is not something you did, training is something you do. If you say, oh, I did Daniel G's training before. Oh yeah, you made money before and you don't make it anymore? See, if you did training and you don't do it every single day, you made money and you don't fucking make it every single day. You do it every single day.
So you can get mic'd up and get you ready. So you can prep for your weekend do.
Not now, recognition. Whoa, who let these good looking people in the house?
How you doing?
Good.
Thank you for having me.
Distributors, right, which are like real pre-sensitive audience.
Cool.
We're gonna have them ready.
You guys just tell me. Nice seeing you. Daniel, nice to meet you. Oh, come on. Time in which you give yourself to achieve the goal, you take up the whole time. We're in Dallas, Texas right now, okay? We're about to speak on stage. There's a couple thousand people. We got the suspenders on. By the way, sometimes I just wear the suspender to hear some of you guys talk shit. You guys figured out reasons. You lost reasons, actually, to hate on me. Is that how good I fucking got inside of business? My haters have no more reasons to hate on me but my freaking neck vein, like this guy's on this, and my freaking suspenders. But what you guys forgot, guys, listen, the message to the haters, is I got a freaking link in my bio. When you guys share my shit, say this is about this girl, or look at Daniel, he does this, that's fine. This is what you do. You share my video. The person that you shared the video to goes back to my profile. They're like, holy shit, this Daniel G guy's insane. I like his stuff. Boom, they click on the bio. They buy your shit from the link in the bio. Now you, that hated on my suspenders, hated on somebody else's business, just promoted the business, sent me a free customer, and I didn't pay you shit. A free referral? Let's go rock out this bed. Come on, with the suspenders.
How we doing, good?
Thank you, 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 thank you. Listo, let's go, let's go. Wait, listo. Let's get started. Oh, I need my microphone. Where's my microphone? Let's go, baby. Come on. Okay. You come up to me and you say, Daniel, I'm struggling to find people inside of my business. And I say, great, you will continue to struggle. What? Like they're looking for like the secret sauce. I say, great, you will continue. Next. And they stare at me like, what? That's my answer. You come up to me and you say, Daniel, I'm struggling to find people. I say, great, and you will continue. Any other question? They expect me to give them like the 1-2, this is how you close somebody, and you will continue. Daniel, I can't find people in the business, and you will continue to never find people in your business. Can I have the next question, please? Why? Well, if you just said I'm struggling, you've now created an identity inside of your head. You will never be able to outperform the identity that you have inside of your own head. So you have an identity that you're a struggler. No strategy in the freaking world can ever outproduce struggler. You are a struggler, you don't outperform that strategy. Just finished here in Dallas, Texas. It's 6:13, scary hours, 6:13 a.m. The beautiful thing is we got a solar eclipse. Emma, what time's a solar eclipse? 1 o'clock. So we're gonna most likely be in the air during a solar eclipse, okay? We had an event here in Dallas, Texas, sold out event, freaking awesome people. And the horrible thing is this, is that if you guys constantly watch me through this screen, that's the problem within itself. myself, if I don't see you guys this year and you're constantly watching my YouTube fucking videos and you're constantly watching my social media, it's a problem. You should be showing up in person. I'm coming to every single city, every single country, every single continent over the next 12 months. There is no way you're ever gonna get the same experience that you do in person over social media. It's physically impossible. There's levels of learning, and I think the highest level of learning is you feeling something inside of you that is unexplainable towards anybody else. When you experience something, that is always gonna be the highest level of learning. Yes, you can learn something. Two, you can go teach it to somebody else, but the highest level of learning is when you come out of an event, when you come out of an experience, and somebody comes up to you and they say, man, how was the event? And you say, that Daniel G guy, I can't even explain it. That's the highest level of learning. You wanna know why? You felt something, you had a breakthrough that was internal, that sometimes is unexplainable, and usually you can only get that when you're in the present, when you're locked in, when there's nobody around you, there's no distraction, the kids aren't around you, family and friends aren't around you, you're fucking locked in, and you're present, you let go of everything, then boom, you can experience a freaking breakthrough inside of your business. You don't know when the breakthrough is gonna come, but you gotta set yourself up for those positions inside of life to get a breakthrough. You can't control the breakthrough, but you could choose to put yourself in better positions. See you guys on the next vlog.